Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast. I am your host, Danica. Along with me, we have Efremzimbalist Randle with EBP Community. Thank you very much. And for the sake of time, I'm just going to call you Efrem. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Always a pleasure to have you back. I mean, you have your hands in so much in the community. Are you tired yet?
Not tired, but I'm not tired.
You're not
Yeah,
tired?
because
Okay, well,
I'm
don't
not.
get
Yeah,
tired
I'm
because
not
there's a
tired.
lot more work to be done. A lot of work that has been done and a lot of benefit it has been to the community. EBP, of course, that's your name. It started off as a party. Now it has turned into a scholarship gala, community scholarship gala.
Yes, ma'am.
It also has been there's a boxing gym. I mean, you're giving back to the community with 8 scholarships. You're sponsoring Head Starts. You're recognizing individuals in the community. Take a sigh. Yes. Well,
Yeah.
again, thank you very much for being here. Let's talk about the Community Scholarship Gala. This, again, it started off as a party and now it's a really big event. You've expanded it and you want to recognize individuals in the community. Why is that?
Because as I stated last year or the year before, a lot of times in our community, you have people that actually put in the work, they volunteer, and they give their time. Yet they don't get the recognition that most other communities they recognize.
Right.
But I felt like I have a platform now, and I just decided to recognize those people in the community.
5 years in and this is where you are.
Yes.
Did you ever imagine it'd be
No.
to this extent?
No, Ms. Danica. I had no idea it would morph into something of this nature. But I'm satisfied and I'm proud of it, actually.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Let's talk about those individuals. Who are they?
Okay, well, what I did was I tried to match the individuals to the areas I was actually putting the boxing clubs, right? So let's start off with Morgan City. Miss Ann Poole, she's one of the I would say one of the pillars, but she's always fighting for the cause, the voter registration, re-entry programs, and stuff of that nature. So I had to include her on this. In the Patterson area, we have Miss Elise Salazar. I did my research. It was not even a choice, really. It was an easy decision for that.
Right.
And in the Franklin area, it was Miss Beverly DiMaggio. That goes without saying. We don't even have to talk about that. In West St. Mary, it was Mr. Downham Grimm, and that's close. That's a close friend of mine. However, he did the work. I call him the GOAT of giving back.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right. Awesome. And so, of course, they all know. And if you know these individuals in the community, because it is open to the public, but it's still a party, and people can buy tickets. Where can they go to get tickets?
They could go to my website, ebpcommunity.org, or they can actually go online on Facebook, all the social media platforms. They could go there to access the tickets, and they could call me. 337-578-5701.
Do it
I'll be
again.
glad. 337-578-5701.
Awesome.
And I'll be happy to sell the tickets.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But also, there's even more that's being done. I believe you started off doing scholarships, not 1, but 2 per school in the parish.
Yeah. And, with that came opportunity to grow it. People have been calling from different schools. So I decided to go, to incorporate, I think, the last 3 schools in the parish, the last 3 high schools in the parish this year, which was Berwick, Centerville, and Morgan City. Yeah, we got them also. We're going to be giving them scholarships as well.
Yeah. This event is taking place May 24th. It's going to be held at Bayou Bend.
Bayou Bend.
And from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. And I mean, all the way around, this has grown extensively. You started off at West St. Mary Civic Center. You're now in a bigger venue.
Yeah.
Can you handle all this attention and pressure?
The pressure, the pressure isn't that much. The attention isn't that much. But it's getting to a point. Can I handle my own vision? Because I started out, like I said, giving back in the form of just a regular donation. Now it's turning into me giving back to wherever I feel like it's necessary. So that sometimes I wonder whether or not I can handle my own vision. Because if it was up to me, I would be giving back to everybody that deserves it, every community that deserves it.
And with that, you have to have some people that really are in your corner. You have to have a committee. Do you have people that are behind you? Are you welcoming individuals to give back as well?
Yeah, I mean, we always looking for volunteers, and we always looking for new blood. Our committee is one of the best committees to me that's around. We get the job done. But of course, you know, just like anything else, people get tired, people have other obligations and responsibilities. So, of course, we are looking for people all the time.
Awesome. All right. Well, you guys stay with us. We have much more to cover right here on The Voice of the Coast. Welcome back to the Voice of the Coast. Let's get right back into it. We have Efrem Randle, who is the CEO of EBP Community. Of course, hearing EBP, your name is just becoming synonymous. It's synonymous with the boxing gym that's in Franklin. Are you anticipating opening up other gyms?
Absolutely. Our next gym is, well, we were scheduled to open a gym here in Morgan City, but unfortunately, I looked online and the Sumter Williams gym has been destroyed. You know, I won't say destroyed.
Has some damage.
Has
yes.
some damage. So
Right.
that's a little, you know, it puts a little damper on the plan. But you know, we eventually will open up another gym here. But we also scheduled to do a gym in Patterson, Louisiana, and West St. Mary as well.
Let's talk about the boxing gym that's already up and running in Franklin. Tell us about those kids.
Oh man, it's extraordinary. I mean, to be involved with the kids on that level, on a day-to-day level, you know, you start looking at them as a part of your family. You know, what's happening, you know, I talk to them when they come in, I talk to them before they leave. You know, sometimes they talk to me about what's going on, and I have a chance to actually share some of my experiences with them. So, and in regards to the talent, it's unbelievable. We have the talent right there. Though we didn't come home with a win, we did have a fight in Shreveport this past weekend. We didn't come home with a win, but we did come home with a lot of experience, and we hope to utilize that experience to dominate next time.
This is full circle for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Because you got a lot of your foundation through boxing. There's a gym, obviously now, but do you think maybe this could go into the school system?
Well, we hoping to. You know, we hoping to. We've been talking to the powers to be, and we've been getting some positive feedback. You know, so I won't count it out. That's part of my plan, and hopefully it will happen.
Now, I know your heart is with the community, your heart is with the kids, and then we're going to talk about this Impact Award, another gentleman who's, I mean, proven himself at least back to back, and that's
Yeah.
Coach Q. You're also recognizing the Franklin Senior High School basketball coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we couldn't do nothing but recognize him. What he has done has been phenomenal. To do 2 years back to back, you know, to bring home a championship back to back with the same players, you know, it's, to me, that's a phenomenal thing. So, of course, we had to recognize him. We actually created that award to recognize him.
Right.
Yeah.
Everybody's being recognized. I mean, you got 4 members from the community. You have the Impact Award. You have 8 scholarship winners.
Actually, 12.
12.
Yes,
oh,
ma'am.
excuse me. You have 12 scholarship winners. What else am I missing here? You're also honoring Head Start. You're
Yes, ma'am.
sponsoring the 4 Head Starts in the parish.
Yes, ma'am.
Is my name on there? I mean, I'm just thinking maybe my name's on there, but no.
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
I mean, so this truly is going to be a celebration. It's May 24th
Yes, ma'am.
from 7 p.m. to 11 o'clock. Get your tickets. Go online. You can also give them a call. Your number again?
337-578-5701. And don't hesitate to call. Call.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be a phenomenal event. You're 5 years in. What does next year look like?
I guess we have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Because I mean, as soon as this is over, we'll start planning again. You know, it's always something else. You know, we actually we plan on sponsoring I think it's a little league baseball team.
Come on.
In Franklin, yeah, we actually talked about it this year, but unfortunately we weren't able to because of time issues.
Right.
Timing issues.
Yes. So, I mean, I'm blown away by everybody who's you're giving back and all these individuals. When you call them, kind of take me back to those phone calls when you called them and said, "Hey, you know, we put our heads together and we want to honor you." What were those conversations
I mean,
like?
it's the excitement is unbelievable. You know, that's when I know, that's how I know I'm making an impact. To hear how they respond, and I actually did videos with them. You know, I interviewed them. So we're gonna be playing those interviews at the Gala. And
Okay.
also I'm gonna put them on on social media platforms. I'm
Gotcha.
gonna put them starting Monday, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they very excited. You know, everybody's ready for it. Go and get their clothes. They ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People love getting their fits
Yeah.
together.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now let's. I do want to talk a little bit about the gym just one more time. You have about 9
Registered.
that are registered. About 15 that come often. I'm
That's
sure you think you can handle more. Let's put that information out for people who want
You
if they
know,
want to be
I would
involved.
love to handle more, Mr. Nika.
Okay.
But to be honest with you, I now know that it takes a lot more than just being at the gym. You have to give these kids individual training. So I'm asking that any volunteers that want to come out and coach, please give me a call at 337-578-5701. And you don't have to be from Franklin. You can come over there, and just help us out. You could be in Morgan City, because the areas that we are going in, you can come start training right now, practicing how to train these kids.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, again, thank you very much, and we wish you well, not only with the event, but moving forward. 5 years in, I know the next milestone you're looking forward to is 10 years, then
Absolutely.
15, and 20. So, again, one more time, ebpcommunity.org.
Yes, ma'am.
And then your phone number.
337-578-5701.
All right. Thank you very much, Ephraim. Thank you, guys. Y'all come on right back. We've got much more right here on The Voice of the Coast. Make sure to subscribe to us on Facebook. We are KWBJ TV 22.